Guys, good morning. I think this is day 4 out of the hospital. Like I said, this is day 3 or day 4. So I got out on Sunday and today's Wednesday. So if we count Sunday, no, let's not count Sunday. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's the 3rd full day out of the hospital. The 3rd full day of the rebuild. All right, let's call this the rebuild series. I don't know how many rebuilds I've done in my career, so this is at least the third rebuild. Also ist wahrscheinlich alles aus nichts 3.0. So, gleich beim ersten Mal, als ich angefangen habe, dann nach der ersten Hüfte, nach der zweiten Hüfte und jetzt nach der dritten. Oh, dann ist es alles aus nichts 4.0. So, alles aus nichts 4.0. The rebuild. Not the final rebuild. Also nicht das letzte Rebuild, sondern I'm not done yet, definitely. So I did not weigh myself this morning, but yesterday morning, so on Monday I was 118 kilos. Then after the lymph drainage and everything, I was 114.4, and I did not weigh myself this morning because I simply forgot. I just wanted to get started with the day. Then I've already had drank water. Had drunk water. Drunk, yeah. And then it was, yeah, not accurate anymore. So I figured I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow morning. Yesterday was my first leg session. Like I said, it went pretty well. I don't have any additional pain. Basically what the physical therapist said was, whatever you're doing, if your hip afterwards does not hurt more than it did before what you were doing, you're good. So it still hurts a little bit, of course, since the surgery is only 6 days past, but it did not hurt, and it does not hurt more than it did before my leg session. Actually today it hurts less, although I haven't even taken any ibuprofen yet. I always take the ibuprofen after the cardio because I want to take it with food. If I take it on an empty stomach, my stomach gets upset. Right? I'm gonna go over that probably in a separate video once I find the time. Supplements and everything. I know I promised that every day, but I did some of it yesterday, so I hope you're satisfied for now. Whew. By the way, if you have any ideas, anything you want me to film, anything you want me to talk about, just put it down there in the comments, and I will not make sure, I will consider it. I'm not promising anything. Today we're training back. I don't know what gym I'm going to go to yet, either the FitX or my man Chris's gym 26. The FitX is a lot closer and has more similar equipment to what I have in my own gym, so I could already start the progression. But then gym 26 is more quiet, although right now it's 6:45 in the morning. I should probably get there 8 o'clock the latest. There shouldn't be much going on, but you never know. At FitX I'm talking about. So I'm finishing 30 minutes of cardio. This counts down, so I have 13 and a half minutes to go. I'm doing 1 minute extra, which means I have 14 and a half minutes to go. And I'm gonna take you through the day again, shoot a little bit of footage here and there. I have another session with Uli, so this is my third session in 3 days. She really took good care of me. Thank you, Uli. Und nochmal für alle, die die Gutscheine brauchen. Im letzten Video seht ihr Gutscheine zum Beispiel, also für Massagen und Behandlungen, zum Beispiel als Weihnachtsgeschenk oder so. Oder die kann man ja jederzeit kaufen. Im letzten Video gibt es die Adresse, oder vielleicht kann ich die Adresse sogar noch mal unten reinschreiben, wo ihr anrufen könnt und euch Gutscheine kaufen bzw. abholen. Ja. Also lasst mal hier mein Cardio fertig machen. Let me finish my cardio. And then we're doing the first meal. And then get through the day. Meal by meal, training session by training session. Talk to you guys later. I love you. Okay, folks. I decided to go to FitX Gym. Tut mir leid, Chris. Heute war das einfach näher. Die Geräte sind genauso wie die ich zu Hause habe. So it was closer. The equipment is similar to what I have at home, and I can start my progression early. Once I get home, I can just pick up from where I left off here. We started out, of course, Dorian Yates style with the pullover, pre-exhaust the lats, and so you can see how I'm implementing my training program. Right here, I filmed the first 2 exercises as a whole, and then just 1 or 2 exercises of the sets of the following exercises. Right there on the pullover, I got 12, 12, and then barely 12 again. Finished off with a couple, I wouldn't even call them partials, it's just twitches. So next time, I'm not allowed to increase the weight, like I said in the video, because I didn't get 12, 12, and then 13 or 14 or 15. So I did not exceed the reps on the last set of 12. I only got triple 12, and that means keep the weight the same. Next exercise though, reverse grip lat pull down. Also same order Dorian did his in. Obviously Dorian used way more weight than I did. I did 12, 12, and then a set of 13 or 14, something like that. So that means I am allowed to increase the weight next time. Obviously I keep the rest periods the same, everything stays the same. And I only have a 20 on each side. Next time I'm probably gonna do 22 and a half on each side. And go for triple 12 again. And so on. Then we went on. I am surprised that I'm already able to do those. Single arm dumbbell rows. They were pain-free in the hip, although I'm leaning forward and I'm putting weight on that stabilizing leg. Pain-free, absolutely no problem. I did 3 sets there, and on rows, I do not rest pause. I just do 3 regular sets. The first set here was 12. What you're seeing is, I think, the second set, that was 9, and then the third set was 8. So once I get 12, 12, 13, I increased the weight to the 42 and a halves. That was right there a 40 kilogram dumbbell. It's about an 85 But as you can see, I'm really taking advantage of the stretch and the squeeze and making my back work, because I already told you in a previous video, I'm dropping all my weights, sometimes even by half, at least 33% less than normally, and I'm just recalibrating my movement patterns to enhance muscle contraction and reduce momentum and put more stress on the actual muscle that I'm trying to work and less stress on the forearm flexors and that shit that gives you tendonitis everywhere. It has worked for my legs, and my legs are my best body part because I had knee tendonitis. And so right here, as you saw, according to my training principle, it's 3 sets of 12, and now, although I did 3 sets of 12, I have to stick with that weight for the next session because I didn't do 12, 12, 13 or 14. So once I hit 12, 12, 14 maybe next time, then I can increase the weight. I had 65 kilos on, I'll probably increase it to 70 then. Take it from there, and so on. Progression. And only one failure set on this one. Probably 1 or 2 at least in the next session, and so on. I had to basically drop all my weights in half a couple years ago, and now my legs are my best body part. So I figured, why the hell am I not doing that for the other body parts as well? Yeah, because of ego. That's the answer. But now I'm dropping my ego. Next exercise, bent over barbell rows. Not really bent over yet. Not as much bent over as I want. Some people might want to critique that, but I'm taking the wind out of your sails. This is not the way I want to bend over. I want to bend over a little further and at least get the barbell beyond or right where my knees are. Depends on where I feel it the best. But I'm not bending over as much yet because of the hip still. Yeah, one step at a time. Take what my body gives me and work with that. Also here, 3 sets, same principle as on the dumbbell rows. I think the first set was 12. Second and third set is what you're seeing. That's like a 9 and an 8, I think. Then seated cable row, same principle. I'm not bending over as much because I don't want to fuck up that hip. I did a set of 12 here and then 2 sets of 10 with 2 cheated ones. You're probably seeing the, I think you saw the second set. Those last 2 reps I count as cheated. And I write in my logbook 12, 10 plus 2, C. And then again 10 plus 2, C. Whereas when I do a rest pause, I write 8 plus 4, R, for example. Or with forced reps, I write 10 plus 2, F. From there, I really love this exercise. I think I have to buy that machine also. Single arm, hammer strength, standing rows. I saw that a couple of years ago. Dallas McCarver did it, and I haven't done it in a while because I didn't have access to the machine. But now that I've done it again, it feels tremendous. You can really drive hard into your lats, lower lats, get the full contraction. Yeah, and I'm doing 3 sets of 12 here. Last but not least, normally at this point I would do a partial deadlift, but I'm not doing deadlifts yet. So I tried doing hyperextensions instead, but it presses on the scar in the front of my thigh. Also doesn't feel good, and I want to rip the scar open because I'm leaning on it with the and moving up and down. So I decided on doing another pull-down variation. Very close grip, sitting upright, very far back on the seat, and drive into those lower lats again. Just finish them off, piggy banking off the exercise that I've done previously. There was 7 exercises, 3 sets each, 21 sets of back. Like I said numerous times, my goal for each training session is approximately 20 sets. 20 working sets, that is, no matter what I'm doing. Even if I'm combining two body parts, for example, shoulders and triceps, I might do about 12 sets for shoulders and then 9 to 12 for so right here, 12, 12, 13. I can increase the weight next time. Maybe like a 2.5 kilo on each side. But keep the form, obviously. Triceps, which makes it about 21 to 24 sets. That's about my ballpark. Between 20 and 25 sets per session. Finished off with some abs. I didn't film that. It's not that interesting. And another 15 minutes easy on the recumbent bike. Because I figure the more I can flush my legs, my thighs with blood, the faster the swelling goes down. It worked last time. It's gonna work this time. So the abs and the me sitting on the bike I didn't film because I considered that not very interesting. So now I'm driving home. My post-workout meal, I have to be quicker than normal. It is 10:38, so I'm probably gonna be eating by 11 the latest, and then I have to be at Uli for physical therapy at 14, so 2 p.m. I have to be there. Now I'm gonna be eating at 11. So I'm gonna be eating at 11, then again at 1, between 1 and 1:30. Depends on how long I fall asleep for. And then I gotta hit Uli up for the physical therapy session. That's gonna be my 3rd one this week. Post-workout meal, you're all asking. Of course, as always, right now I'm on the chicken and rice cakes trip. That is gonna change in a few weeks. Not that long, probably 2 weeks. Then it's gonna be a lot more sugary carbs with, of course, the pixie dust added to it. All you people out there that follow my videos for a long time know what the pixie dust is. And of course, then the gear also goes up. But right now we're still in the recovery phase, recovering the hip and taking it a little bit easy on the gut and on the mind. Because having 7 appointments in the kitchen and 2 to 4 freaking pre and intra workout shakes every day gives me anxiety sometimes. I gotta be honest. Yeah, I'm much rather on the 500 to 600 grams of carbs that I'm on right now than on the 1500 or 1200 that I need to really pack on some muscle. I'm just enjoying the workouts now, enjoying not being stuffed to the brim, and trying to enjoy life as much as possible. My wife is obviously missing, but living at mom's is a little bit of a vacation. And sometimes loneliness, not loneliness, but being by yourself can be curing to mind and also body right now. That's what we're trying to do. Well, see you later, guys. Thank you. I don't know what the next segment of the video is gonna be, but I know you're gonna stay tuned in. Until then. Ah ja, genau. Big Zone. big-zone.de. Code REX10, Leute.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Mama, die Leute haben gesagt, du sollst in mehr Videos vorkommen. Deswegen brauchst du nicht weglaufen.
Ich bin jetzt überhaupt nicht frisiert, nichts.
Die haben gesagt, du sollst mehr Videos vorkommen.
Ja, aber jetzt nicht. Da muss ich mich schon erst einmal frisieren und alles.
Okay.
Du ist weg.
Ist doch in die andere Richtung.
Okay.
Alright, so we finally got around to some variety. This is the burgers I made from the venison. More or less, my mom put them through the meat grinder, and this is the end result. 3 freaking thick burgers, 100 grams each. I'm gonna have rice cakes with that. It's 1 o'clock, I don't know if you can see it up there. Appointment is at 2 at Uli's. Just we're going over, let's go over the whole thing again. Here's my supplement pill box. That is the little cup that comes with the rice cooker. Supplements. Again, as always, ihr wisst, Code REX10 big-zone.de. Und zwar, wie immer, das ist die Drecks-Kaffeemaschine. It's the freaking coffee maker again. Shut up. Alright, so here's what we're doing. 2 of those, which means I'm having a total of 12 of those today, every day. 2 of the vitamin inject, multivitamin, also with every meal it's again another 12. 3 of those with every meal, which means 18. 3 of those. 2 of those with every meal. 3 of those liver. Obviously this is for kidney. This is the GD8. This is the heart support. 10,000 units of this. So I'm doing 2 pills a day. Zinc, taking 100 milligrams every day. Or 50. Let me see. I'm doing 2 pills, which means 100. Zink ist nämlich auch ein leichter Aromatase-Hemmer. So zinc is also a light aromatase inhibitor, but only if you take 100 milligrams or more. But I don't want to take more. Citrus bergamot, I'm taking 1 with every meal, so 6 of those every day. Then omegas, taking 2 with every meal, 4 with the last meal, which makes it 14 a day. And now I'm also taking with this meal the stupid ibuprofen that I still have to take, and antibiotic. Yeah. I'm also taking extra iodine because my blood results showed that I have low iodine levels. And that was pretty much it for the day. Omegas, that's what I said already. Yeah. No digestion support at this point because I'm eating so little. I don't need any support. My body can handle it by itself. And now it's time to eat and then head off to Uli's and to Chris's gym. I'm gonna drive straight from Uli to Chris.